Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new, hello, I'm Ledi. Thank you for clicking on the video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you and I can be friends for life. If you're returning, hello friend, thank you so much for coming back. I hope you enjoyed the video. I am shooting a quick get ready with me for dinner with some friends. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. I thought I could get ready and just open my heart. Just chat about things that I think were impactful to me in the last year, and just some things I learned along the way from 23 to 24. Short time. Felt like I did something for my 23rd birthday, then woke up and then was told that I'm going to be turning 24 in a few weeks, which was crazy. 24. Insane. I haven't always been one to worry about time. I have always... before we even get into the video, biggest shout out to God. Most massive shout out to my best friend G, because how else would I have gotten anywhere without God? I ask genuinely, because okay, side note before we even go any further, I am not shooting a detailed get ready with me. I'm just chatting. I'm just here to chat. That's what I want to do. I just want to chat. Biggest shout out to God, man, because I think I just love God, man. I just love God. I love that I can always chat to God about it. I love that I can always cry to God about it. I love that I can always laugh about it with God. I can always just leave it at God's feet and take it off my shoulders, because I think that's the biggest thing. I just know that God probably has a plan better than mine, so I'm just like, oh, I hope my nigga G fixes it, because personally, I'm gonna cry. Other side note, I took the biggest everything shower, the biggest one, the best one, and I think it convinced my mind that it's time for bed. I'm so sleepy. If I drank alcohol, this would be the best time for the first shots of the night, promise, because my eyes feel sleepy. I went through something late in 2022, and I believe that may have been the thing that pushed me closer to being intentional with my relationship with God, being intentional in pursuing spirituality and prioritizing myself as a spiritual being before anything else, or even in the midst of everything. And as is the flow of life, you go through something that you don't believe you have attracted yourself, something that shatters you nearly, and then you feel really glad that it happened and that you were shattered, because the come up of God, when God comes up, God makes sure God comes up. Now that I've thanked my favorite friend, my best friend, my biggest friend, my most glorious friend, I think that being 23 was a very fun experience. I think in the last year, despite external factors that truly I have no control over, the one thing that I believe I developed most of is a softness. Like, I have definitely been more softer in the last year. I've gotten more softer. Like, it's such an important thing to me to remain kind despite everything, and some people proving to me that maybe softness is not the best thing to be, and circumstances that happened that may try to sway me away from the softness that I think is just something I'm meant to be. It's so easy to be hardened by things you have no control over. It's easy to be hardened by things you feel like are just meant to change you. But in the last year, despite the occurrence of those things, I definitely have gotten softer for myself, and I think for the people around me as well. And that softness, need I say, that softness is not without boundaries. I think in my softness I've been very intentional about creating boundaries, because softness without boundaries is kind of stupidity, and I'm not stupid, man. Like, I'm kind and all, but I'm not nice and dumb. I don't know where my beauty blender is, but that would be so great, yeah. I'm gonna go in again with a lighter concealer in a moment. Yeah, I think the softness that I am conscious about being, the softness that I'm intentional about being, is something that I'm also very intentional about protecting. Not guarding, just protecting, because I feel like I enjoy life better when I'm not guarded, when I am kind, and when I am giving to people around me from the parts of my heart that are not guarded. Like when I love fully, when I invest fully in every single person that I come across. I know it sounds like a little contradictory, because I'm saying that I want to protect this softness, but I'm also like, I'm gonna give people that come across as much love as I can possibly. If there's one thing that I know for sure, is that I have never been worse off from giving fully, from investing every single thing that I could possibly give to circumstances, to people, to the world around me. I've never been worse off in doing that. I've always been glad that I came at 100%. I've always been glad that no one can point at me and say that she played me, like she was not real with me, she was not genuine with me, she had ulterior motives. That is my legacy in the people that I come across, as far as I'm concerned. Because that's another thing. Like, I could be saying this and there's somebody who is sure that I gave them the wrong end of the stick, and it's there. Everybody has the right to feel like that. Everybody has the choice, I guess, perception. But I'm not going out in the world with walls up around me. I'm going out there with the intention to enjoy, the intention to experience as much as I can, and to love as fully, and as to just love, to just spread love, to be loved. Speaking of letting people have their own perception of how I treat them, my other big thing in the bag in the last year has been the choice to be content with being the devil in people's stories, in their experiences with me, and letting that be what it is, man. It is what it is. Just being okay with being the devil in people's stories. That does not need any elaboration. That does not need to be elaborated on further. You get what it is. Another big thing in the last year. Okay, I don't feel like this is like a big thing in the last year. This is like my vibe. My whole life's spiel is based on... Okay, so it looks like I'm going to use this brush for this entire face. Sharp. I don't want to spend time looking for things like a blender and not find it. That's gonna annoy me. I was saying that the thing for me, not just in the last year, but like a very integral part of being alive for me, is in investing in my mind, investing in my mental state. One thing that shocks me most is when I engage with people and I realize that they don't invest in their minds. Nothing shocks me more. And I don't mean buying books, just being intentional and very excited and invested in making your mind a better place, making your mind a better instruments a bit too. Like, I hope more and more it becomes such a glamorized thing to be smart in yourself, like to know how to sustain yourself as a human being in your mind, to know how to create a healthy environment inside your mind, because that's attractive. I feel like I should probably shoot a full things I learned in the last year, because I'm not gonna finish. I know myself. I'm gonna finish. And then finish shooting this and then do the rest of the get ready with me, so that I am still on time by the time I have to be out of here.
I've been all in my phone, I got options, and I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your fair. Yeah, something that makes me look at you too often. Baby, you can give it something. Baby, I can run all the time. Baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you running my space, but I need it, baby. I'm late, but I still can check in with you. I know that I need my friends, but I wouldn't wanna leave. You know, I wouldn't wanna bleed. Even my heart, my mind, and my body. My mind, and my body. My body says my mind, and my heart. My body says I don't know what it is. I can't tell you what it is. My body says my mind, and my heart. My body says I don't know.
How fun. I think I just got a stain on my dress. I have no idea what that is. I hope that the way I am when I wear this is going to conceal this stain.
If I wrote you a symphony, just to say how much you mean to me, what would you do? If I told you you were beautiful, would you date me on the regular? Tell me, would you? Well, baby, I've been around the world, but I ain't seen myself another girl like you. This ring here represents my heart, but there's just one thing I need from you. Say I do, because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love, so don't give away my life.
Are you on your way? Are you coming soon to me? No parking in LA, so I'ma send an Uber to your place. It's my secret safe. Safe with just you and me. We can't leave a trace. This is my favorite mistake. Oh, look in my eyes. Can you find the light? Do you feel alive? Look in my eyes. Do you mind the lies? Do you feel alive? Look in my eyes. We don't promise you're still.
I got so fascinated on your mom's birthday that I kept watching her statuses instead of like immediately texting to say.
That's the way it was. You was good on the low for a favor. I'm so faded love. Shit, what the fuck you complaining for? Feeling jaded up. Used to trip off that shit I was kicking to you. Had some fun on the run, though I give it to you, but baby, don't get it twisted. You was just another nigga on the hit list. Tryna fix any issues with a bad bitch. Didn't they tell you that I was a savage? Fuck your white horse and a carriage. Should never give an answer. Never say you can have it. You
Thank you so much.
Some people are gonna think that I'm crazy, but I don't care. All that matters to me is Isaiah.
Shawty made that ass tap, she don't need no clothes. High fashion, like yo, G-Wagon, or the Rover. I put some ice on you cause you got it cold. I know I gotta keep my shawty on the goals on. Got the ass to the floor. You ain't gotta do it on it, these niggas go
Mansion out in the sticks with nothing around you. Katy, Texas, Dallas, Texas, you know a different environment. Cause you got desires. I know. Cause you got desires. I know. Cause you got desires. You got that fire, and I'm not a liar. You had me down on my knees, every time I had to talk beside you. I'm in that 80 and one of the two is different priority. I try to be all year long, so I'll pick up you a driver. Stand you close to this city, you acting too vulnerable, living this life. I just look for your way from this before I'm off to all this life. You wanna be my number one, you're not acting like the main thing. I let you play my number two. I barely made the second change. Put you somewhere where no one can find you. Mansion out in the sticks with nothing around you. Katy, Texas, Dallas, Texas, you know a different environment. You got desires, I know. You got desires.